What's up? So it's been a while since I did my last video. I'm really busy with work. But just earlier today they have released the live stream of the upcoming patch notes and talking about season 1, what is going to change. And here we have the season of malignant. Okay, I don't know how to exactly pronounce, but yeah, I think this is how it's pronounced, malignant. Okay. This is a new season and it is going to last for a minimum of 3 months. Okay, so 12 weeks. Estimated is about 3 months. And yeah, in this video, I just want to talk about my thoughts of it. And I actually did a TLDR of the whatever they have actually talked about, the new mechanics, what are the changes they're gonna do, how is it gonna impact the new season 1, and what's gonna happen. Right, so let's just kick it off. Okay, and over here I have my Google Docs. This is specially just for Diablo 4. Okay, it's not PoE. I will link this in the description below. And over here, currently there's 2 tabs. I initially wanted to do one that has my list of build guides and whatsoever, but I really do not have the time, and I don't have so much time to actually play test a lot of stuff. Even though I'm level 100, I am still not certain and very confident on some of the stuff, so I do not want to send any false guides or clickbait information about a build guide. Okay, so yeah, just look at this season 1 tab for those of you that wants the TLDR changes. Okay, I'm gonna rename this as TLDR changes. TLDR, yeah, okay, whatever. Alright, so first of all, you need to know that the patch actually will be on the 18th of July, but the season officially starts on 20th of July. Okay, and what is it? Season of Malignant. There will be a new storyline. You will not encounter the new mechanics until you finish the campaign. Okay. This is something that is really good that they have said. All of the renown, basically your fog, the area that you have covered previously on your character, your max oboe that you get from all the renowns, Lilith altars, everything will be carried over. Okay, so I think this is mentioned in their Diablo for one of the recaps of the live stream. I'll probably link it here also later. But yeah, this is really good. Okay, I don't really have to redo a lot of stuff. So I don't think it should not be called Reno. Okay, not all of the Reno will be returned to you. Basically, I think it's only if I remember correctly, right, it's only the Lilith altars, okay, and the area discovered. Okay, I think I should rename it like that. Okay, area discovered. So basically these two will be carried over. Okay, this is what I know. And then by doing this, right, you will get renown points because you have actually already cleared this. So you probably need, like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 or less to actually clear the rest of them. So I think when the new season starts, right, all you gotta do is just keep running those dungeons, right? Multiple various dungeons across that entire region, and you should be done in no time. Okay. However, you need to remember that this is just a one-time off thing, so you gotta log in on July 18 with your highest progression character. Okay, so whichever character that you have explored fully or whatsoever, you gotta log in and then just one time, and then when new season starts or future seasons that start, all of this progress will be transferred, and this is a permanent thing. Okay, it will last forever. All right, so on to the mechanics. All right, this mechanic is very interesting. It actually, whenever you encounter an elite, there will be a chance to spawn malignant elite monsters. Okay, so when the monster is spawned, right, like wherever it is, after you kill it, you will spawn a heart, and then you can click it again, and you will spawn an even stronger version of it. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a quick video here. Okay, I'm going to mute this. So this is how it looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like. So you kill the monster. Alright, after you kill this malignant monster, you can see there's a purple color thing over there, right? See the malignant heart. And what you do is you just click it. Okay, and basically the elite monster will spawn again. But this, according to what they say, this is this monster will be stronger than the previous elite monster. So it's like the elite monster revive back and become, I don't know exactly how much stronger, maybe 2 times stronger. Alright, so once it dies, it'll drop a cage heart. Okay, it'll drop a cage heart, and this is where the interesting part comes. Alright, the interesting part is this cage heart, right, can be put into your equipments, alright, to gain additional stats of power. So here is an example, like example this cage heart of the Picanha. When you insert it into your equipment, you will gain this effect below. Critical strikes electrically charge the enemy for so and so whatever dealing so and so damage. Okay. However, you will need to have a empty correct color socket on your equipment. Okay, and these equipments can only be obtained, if I did not hear correctly, right, can only be obtained from malignant monsters. Okay, I might be wrong on this, so do correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And of course, the higher levels of the monster you are, the better the stats of affix of the cage heart it will be. Right, so here is an example. After you equip it already, this is how it will look like. Right, this is like the unequipped one. You can see there's a, okay, it's not exactly very clear, but this is actually a blue color anti-brutal malignant socket. So I think there are 3 colors. I'm also not very sure about this, but I think it is like blue, red, and green. Okay, I think so. And you need to have the correct color to actually socket all of this cage heart, right? And then you'll get those additional perks from these cage hearts on top of your rare items, and you can still put expect on it if I heard it correctly. Okay, so before I go on, right, I want to talk about my thoughts on this. So it's really nice. Okay, it's really nice that they have this additional feature. It brings in more exciting things that we can explore, right? But what's with this socket and the color? It totally feels like PoE, man. Okay, I don't know. I have really no comment, but it just feels like PoE. Okay, and when I saw this, right, the very first problem that I straight away immediately I can think of is, gosh, how long am I gonna farm for the correct affix and the correct color socket to actually utilize it? You know, it's like if you go to the end game, right, you usually search for three a rare item with probably the 3 correct affix, and then you roll for the last one until you get what you need, correct? And by getting these 3 affix, right, I don't even mean like high roll. Getting 3 of the correct affix that you need is really very difficult. You still have to probably find something that has a decent amount of roll. You don't want something that is less than 50%, right? So you always want something that is more than 50%. I think this is how I benchmark it. I'm not sure for the rest of you guys, but getting 3 of the correct affix on the item that is more than 50% of the range given is already goddamn hard. Okay? And then rolling the 4th one is also very hard because sometimes the vendor just doesn't want to give you. Right? That is the second problem. Now we have the third problem where we still have to find the equipment and it still has to be the correct color socket. Like, holy crap. How long am I going to farm for this particular item? Like, it doesn't make sense. I feel that there should be something that, you know, can change the color of the sockets. Yeah, otherwise it's going to take forever. It's too grindy. Like, yeah, they have a new events and new stuff that can actually let you grind these items very specifically, but it still doesn't make sense to me. Like, I don't know, maybe once the season is released, they'll have like something to actually change the color of it. I really hope so. Otherwise, I just don't see myself grinding this like forever. Like, getting the 3 affix and the correct color somewhere, what are the chances, man? The chances is way too low. Like, at this stage of time, right, my sorcerer is already level 100, but the problem I get is getting your 4 correct affix items on your items. Getting the 4 correct affix on your items with good rolls. And when I say good rolls, right, I'm not even like hoping for 100% or within 90 or 80% range to 100%. Like, somewhere in between 60 to 80%, I'm already very happy. And it's really very difficult. It's very time consuming. probably like after doing 5 dungeon nightmare runs, you might not even get one. You can even do like 20 and you still cannot get one. Stuff like, well, now I'm trying to farm my amulet. God damn it, there's no way of target farming this other than oboe farming, and I can oboe farm like the whole entire day and I still can't get the amulet. Okay, it's really that hard. So introducing these mechanics is good, but farming them, I really don't know, man. I just don't feel good about farming this. Okay, and moving down, they will have a new area called a malignant tunnel. So basically, it's a dungeon that spawns more malignant monsters, specifically for you to farm more hearts and I think the rare items as well. Okay, I'm gonna show you a quick one. So this is how it is. So it is just a tunnel. Okay, it's probably just a dungeon run. They did not fully show it, so as of now, we do not know how big or how wide this thing is, what is the monster density on it. Hopefully it is decent enough because they say this is to target farm the monsters, right? Yeah, so this is how the tunnel probably is. I hope the monster density is good enough. Otherwise, if the monster density for those malignant monsters is bad, right, then I'm sorry, this whole mechanic is gonna be crap. It is crap because it will take way too long to farm it. Okay. Hopefully there will be more news when the season 1 approaches, probably next week. Next week, I hope so. Okay, and there will be a new event called Invoke the Malignant, where basically it spawns a Malignant elite with a specific color. Okay, so here is an example also. So basically you go into this event and I don't know, use an invoker on an upgrowth. There's just something on the floor. Okay, so just from what I see, it's just interact with it. Yeah, just interact with it. Okay, I think it will. Yeah, so okay, over here. So basically, it spawns this malignant monster. All right. Okay, I think there's some a video error issues. Okay, so it spawns this malignant monster, and why is it backtracking so much? Okay, I'm not sure why, but yeah, basically it spawns this malignant monster, and you're gonna kill it. I'm not sure if other monsters will spawn, but it's very nice because it's nice in a way because it shows you the specific color. Not like you can really control the color or whatsoever, but it will be nice if you actually can control the color of the malignant elite. That will be really very nice. Otherwise, guys, we are still back to RNG again. This is like RNG plus RNG. This is like double RNG chance. That's too crazy, man. Okay, and they said that there will be a new boss, but they didn't talk much about it. New legendary uniques as well. Also, they didn't talk much about it, and they just straight went into the season battle pass. So season battle pass, TLDR, you get more cosmetic, more emotes. Nothing pay to win over here. There will be a total of 7 chapters. So this is how the UI will look like for the battle pass. And every time you complete the chapter, there will be objectives, achievements, goals. You get all of these rewards as well. Okay. What exactly is the rewards for every chapter? They did not already mention. We just have to surprise us. Surprise us by the season comes out. Okay. And as you progress the battle pass, right, you'll get like they call it favors. You will gain favors and you gain the levels of the battle pass, right? And these are some of the rewards that you can actually get. They actually showcase to us. This is for Barbarian. If it's too small, you can just come into this Google Docs to actually see later. However, right, I'm still not really a fan of the idea whereby the cosmetic is tied to that particular class. Okay, I think this is something that Diablo has always been doing, whereby their cosmetic is locked specifically or strictly into that class only. Whereas for PoE, right, PoE is not locked onto that class. When you buy a set or a cosmetic, any other class is able to use. Any class, no matter what gender or what class you're playing, it is able to use it, is able to equip. You get those really customized stuff, and you can really tweak your character to become very fanciful, very colorful, whatsoever, looks cool. But I really don't like the idea that they are locking it to class specifically. Okay, this is just something that I personally don't like. I wish it will expand into something where generally every class can use, not just one class. Like, come on, man, look at this helmet. This is a barbarian helmet. When I first look at this picture, okay, I'm gonna zoom it for this video sake only. Look at this helmet. When I look at it, I did not see this barbarian word, okay? At first glance, I thought it was a necromancer helmet. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play necromancer next league. And then when I zoom in, I saw supported classes barbarian. I straight away give a sign, like, god damn it. just god damn it. Okay, moving on, they will have these seasonal blessings. I didn't really listen carefully. I do not know how you get these moldering ashes, but basically once you get them, right, you can plug it in or use it or whatsoever, and all your characters across that season will get all of these rewards. Okay, eventually you'll get more EXP, more gold, more chance to have rare material from salvage, and duration to elixirs, blah blah blah. Okay, I think this is really good. And they straight jump into the Q&A session. So these are the Q&A that they actually discuss about. I'll go through a quick one. Any updates around respecting a character? No changes. Basically they will add in a screw of amnesia, if I heard it correctly. It basically resets your entire character. So everything, skills, paragon. I think they only mentioned this too, so I don't know what else is there. Okay, I think this is good, but please don't let this screw of amnesia be something damn hard to get. I don't want to waste my time. Okay, I just want to click one button and reset everything. Not go and hunt for this scroll, which I think is goddamn stupid if I really need to hunt for it. Okay, will the season mechanic be added into an internal realm? This really depends. Okay, after the season ends, it might add, it might not add. It really depends on the developers. Okay, why can't we just teleport straight into the... Oh wait, sorry, before that, right, I actually have one... I don't know, I don't remember them talking about this, but let's just say, right, if this season is over, will it be added into the future seasons or not? Okay, I think this is very important, because this is gonna be like PoE. You know, now PoE is a very vast ARPG game where all of their past leagues, right, or their seasons has been added into the next season or league. Okay, so this makes the games very there's a lot of things to explore, there's a lot of things to try out, and it makes the game more interesting and easier to progress. So I hope for future seasons they will continue to add, instead of like, okay, season 1 you have this mechanic, season 2 the season 1 mechanic is gone, and then season 2 we're going to implement a new one, and then season 3 will be like, season 2 mechanic is not going to be inside season 3, but season 3 will be a brand new mechanic. So every season you're going to have a brand new mechanic, but excluding all of the previous ones. Okay, that's... I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I think it should be added into the current one, so that it gives more excitement. You know, you can combine multiple stuff, you can do multiple stuff, you can play the same mechanic again if you really like. I think this is how it should work. Okay, question 3. So why can't we teleport straight into the dungeon instead of teleporting at the entrance of the dungeon? Somebody just light up the fire and just burn them. Like, yeah, I don't understand this also. Like, why do you need to teleport us outside of the dungeon? Just teleport us inside. Multiple loading screens, you like us to load more? Okay, accepted. Alright, number 4. So will there be multiple patches in between your seasons? It depends on the urgency of the patch. For example, if some of the malignant mechanic or heart or whatever a fix or stats is too powerful, they will definitely kill it. Okay, stash space, they are not going to do anything on it. In future, yes, they will. Gems will be implemented, like the gem space will go into the material space or something like that. That's what I remember. How long does season last? Minimum of 12 weeks, so that's like 3 months. Are there any new classes coming to default? No plans, nothing for now. Okay, so that's all. Okay, that's literally all about live stream. My thoughts, right, on it is, I think I'm kind of like forced to play for season 1 because I bought the highest tier of the D4 merchandise, when not merchandise, the game, when it came out. So it comes with the season pass, right? So whatever, I'm just gonna play first. Most likely, the way I see it, if you want to interact more with this malignant mechanic, right, you're gonna need to play something that has a lot of single targets. Okay, because I fear that when you go into higher levels or higher dungeons, the monsters are going to be very powerful and very tanky. So some imagine you're already doing like a level, maybe I don't know, maybe a level 50 NM, okay, and you might be struggling with one of the elites or a few of the elites that is very buffy, is very tanky, you have a hard time killing it. And then it is a malignant elite and it dies, and then it spawns again, probably with like 2x or 3x EX HP with more fighting power. Then you're gonna be like melted by all of these elites. Like probably the elite, I don't know, the elite might even be stronger than the dungeon boss. I don't know, okay? I don't know. So yeah, I think single target is probably the key for the next league. But of course, do not neglect your clear also. So somewhere focusing more on single target will be my priority next league. So I am looking at like necromancer minions. Hopefully it is okay. I did play a little bit. I saw Gazi also down Uber Lily. It was damn cool. But yeah, other than that, I think I'll just go with something that's single target. Really nothing much. I have played sorcerer now and I feel that sorcerer really sucks at endgame. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, it just sucks a lot at endgame. Like if you want me to rank the class for late game, right? Sorcerer is definitely the last. Sorcerer is definitely the last. When I go to the dungeons and play with my friends, it's just like, bro, I'm just a useless piece of, I don't know, dying character that I keep dying and dying just throughout the whole dungeon run. I'm like super useless and super burdened. All I do is like stand behind and try to freeze them. Or I go in and freeze and I come out. That's all. The DPS is not me. The the damage dealer is really not me. The rush and the clear is really not just me. I'm just a CC guy that is in the dungeon with a group of people. So yeah, what do you think about this or the next season? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.